Hey everybody, it is Scott the Treasure Coast Picker coming to you from Port St. Lucie, Florida with another haul video of items that we picked up this past week. We've been here since last Tuesday, and I have a special guest with me, my youngest son Brian, and Brian has been with me here in Florida for a week, and he is also a thrifter and reseller on eBay along with his wife, who is back in Jersey. And so we figured we went out together for a couple of days this week, and we figured let's show you together the things we found. We got quite a bit of stuff here to go through. So we'll start with these little horses. These are Breyer horses. We went to a Goodwill in where was that, Jupiter or somewhere?
Jupiter, yeah.
And we saw these little guys. And I knew they were Breyer. I didn't know much about Breyer. I've never sold them, but this one was 99 cents. You can see that written on his stomach there, and maybe not. It's not here. It is 99 cents. I have to try and get that off with maybe a magic eraser or something delicate. But this little guy, and I looked them all up. There's a place you can look them up online called Identify Your Breyer, and I don't have the price ahead of me, but each one has its own name and style. And this guy's probably about $15. And then we have one that's a little bit bigger, and they're not in perfect shape. You can see they have there's some marks on them, like this white mark here in the front. So I don't know how much that's going to detract, but people do collect these. They're very collectible. This another little guy was 99 cents. That's written on the hoof. You can barely see it. 99 cents written on the hoof. And so we grabbed him. And third is this larger horse, and this is really pretty. It's got a unfortunately it has a mark on its hind quarter here on its back. But it's nice chestnut brown with this blonde or reddish blonde hair. And this guy is probably in the $25 range. And I don't have the name of it handy. But anyway, these guys, the two little ones were 99 cents. This one was $2.99. And because it was senior day, and I'm the senior, he's not, and I got 25% off. So this was like $2.49, and these little guys were like 79 cents a piece, 79 cents each, something like that. You want to jump in with something you got?
Yeah, I got this one.
Oh, he found something really cool.
So I found this one, and this is the Buffalo. I thought it was really cool. I didn't realize it was Breyer right away until I looked at the logo on the leg.
Yeah, I didn't know Breyer made other animals. I thought they just made horses.
This one was $3.99, a little less with the discount, and then probably gets about like $40. It's pretty cool. It's got a little defect on the top here, but the horns are intact and
again,
really
it was
cool.
$3.99, marked $3.99, but with the 25%, we paid $2.99. And we want to let's save those. Well, let's get this pair out here. This is great. This is a mother and colt, or mother and foal. Forgive my horse. I'm not a horse person, so I don't know the terminology. But they are, if you can see there, they have their head down. They're grazing. This is the mom, the mother horse, the mare. And this one was also marked $3.99. We got it for $2.99. And this little guy here was he one of the 99-cent ones?
Yeah.
Yes, he was. 99 cents. So we got him for 79 cents. And they're, he's got that, like the foal, the legs are splayed out like that. Like he's just learning how to stand. And so these are really neat. This will be sold as a set. And this set, I think, will get close to $40. Want to put those over there for me?
You want that one next?
And yes, then we went in another room. I thought we had found all of the Breyers in the place. But in another room, I went and I found this guy. This is magnificent. This is called the Spanish Fighting Bull. And he's all black. He's got his head down. And he's charging, and he again was marked $3.99, so we got him for $2.99. And I expect this to bring equally close to $40. He's probably a good foot long. He's a good size.
Yep.
And as far as marks go, there are some marks in the black, and some of those may clean up with a little soap and water, mild detergent. But you got to be careful because it's untested. So there are some websites devoted to these Breyers. And before I do clean it, I'm going to make sure I'm using the right mix of cleaning items to clean it. I think it is just going to be warm water with a mild detergent. And finally, for the Breyers, I got this guy who is just fabulous. It's a moose. I don't know if it's a bull moose, but it's a It's a moose. You can see him right there. There were no flying squirrels, just the moose. And again, he stands really. He's tall. He's long. His horns are just beautifully in beautiful condition. There's a few worn spots at the tips, which is probably these things are probably about 30 years old. I'm not exactly sure of the dates, but again, there's some scuff marks and scratch marks. But I think it just adds to the patina or the whole thing. And this guy, again, I'm thinking these big guys will go for about $40 a piece. So something way out of our comfort zone. We've never sold before. The price was right. I think we paid for all of them. I think it was like $16 or less by the time we got them all out to the checkout. And so we're really happy to try these, and we'll be getting them listed soon. As soon as I get them, get the marks off them and clean them up a bit. Hand me. Let's do some clothing.
Yeah.
You want to start?
Yeah, I can start with this one. I found a very cool Rain Spooner shirt. Paid a little under $8 for it. It is a Florida State Seminoles championship shirt, Hawaiian shirt. Very cool pattern design. There's the Rain Spooner logo right there. Yeah, it's just cool. I couldn't pass up on it. It was about $6.50. I think I paid for it after the discounts for the day. But it's really neat.
He's with me, so I bought all the stuff on my card.
Because he's old.
And I'm old, yes. So I get the discount. Let's jump in here with a FootJoy. One of my favorite brands to sell is FootJoy. This is an interesting one because it has a single stitching, or it's got the Pelham 1908 logo. I assume that's a golf course, but I've never seen one like this with the stitching on the outside like that. And it looks almost kind of a Western look to it. Has the big FootJoy logo embroidered on the back, and nothing on the arms. It has this nice button closure pocket on the front. It does have kind of a Western look. This was $6, and so with the 25% off, it was $4.50 or something like that. $5.50, $4.50. Okay. What do you got?
I got
I'm going to put this up here.
This one stood out because it's pink, so it kind of caught my eye. It is a New York Mets breast cancer awareness jersey. It's got the Mr. Met logo on the side here. And I paid about $10 for this one. I'm not sure how much it'll pull in. I just thought it was kind of cool, and it was for a good cause.
Yeah, this store didn't have any discounts.
This store did not have a discount.
They were a little high, but it was the Mets. It's breast cancer awareness. I think they usually do this promotion around Mother's Day, even though breast cancer awareness is in October. The baseball stadiums all have pink jerseys. So this might bring some money as we get closer to Mother's Day and the whole breast cancer awareness thing. I've got something here. I've got two actually. Two really nice shirts. I paid a little bit. I paid up for these, but I did get them again at the 25% senior discount. And they are, you can see the $12 tag in there. I got it for $9. These are Brioni. This one is this is Brioni for Neiman Marcus. And it is a made in Italy shirt, and it is a French cuff. I'm not sure what these, I guess the cleaner just put these in here to hold the cuffs up. But it's white. It's a size large 18, I think, or large 17 and a half, if that's an Italian size. Large 18, made in Italy. And it's a nice white with gray stripe. Brioni shirts are very well made, and they sell very well. I expect to get close to $50 for this shirt. And we'll put him back here. Next, I have another Brioni, same store, same discount. And this one is still a large, but it's slightly smaller large. Whatever that means. It's a large 17 and a half. And let me show you this label. This one does not say Neiman Marcus. This is a straight Brioni shirt. And again, it's made in Italy. This one cost $10, even though it looks like $16. They charged me $7.50. So either I made out on that or that was the correct price. This is not a French cuff, but it's a nice, small, very tight purple check. And again, this shirt will probably go in the $45 to $50 range because Brioni is a great brand to buy and sell. All right, bro, what do you got?
I have a FootJoy pullover that I picked up. This one's a little different. The FootJoy logo on the back is actually embroidered, and it's hard to see because it's actually the same color as the shirt, so it's not like the white like on his. But I thought this was kind of different, and it's a little heavier. It's more sweater material than windbreaker. Actually, my size, so I could actually keep it. But I paid a little less than 10. This was at the same store as the Brioni shirts.
It has the elasticized cuffs and the elasticized waistband at
Yep.
the,
And I
at the
believe
hem.
there's pockets too, I think. Maybe not. Maybe this one doesn't have pockets.
It has no pockets, that I can
pockets.
see. No
Yep,
pockets.
no pockets. But still kind of cool and should bring in a little bit of money.
FootJoy. We love FootJoy.
Mm.
Okay,
I learned about FootJoy from him. So.
let's have a little fun. I found this guy, different store, same day. Wednesday down here is senior discount day. This is, from what I can tell, it's a Disney Parks authentic skunk, and I think it's from the movie Bambi. And the cool thing
It's
about
Flower.
it's Flower.
That's the name of it.
Okay, the kid would know. Flower, the skunk, and what I really liked about this, it really caught my eyes. When I picked it up, it's got this enormous, it just keeps on going, tail. This thing is fantastic. And, you could probably use it as a scarf. I mean, if you like to carry a skunk around with you. But the sad part is that it was only $2.99 and it was discounted, but they wrote the price on the paper tag, this fabric tag on the tush tag, and unfortunately they wrote, this would have been new with tags, but they wrote it on this back here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to remove the back part of the tag or try and get this
You might
off.
be able to get this off. I don't know about that.
I don't know if this will
The
come
other
off.
tag.
If you wet this tag, I think it's done. So I have to decide how I want to sell it. I can sell it without tags. I can sell it with partial tag, and then maybe just either try to get this off the bottom, or just cut it off one way or the other. I'm not sure how I'm going to go with that, but this is really cool. There's a couple of them online. I don't remember the price points on these, but I'm thinking they're easily $20 for what I paid was like $2.29 for this, and it just keeps on going. Next up is same store. I'm not sure what this is. It's called Paul Thorne. You can see what the hell is going on. It's got a really cool graphic with all these different characters, and it's the same on both sides. It's a lunchbox, but there's no thermos. I think what it is, or what it was, it probably came with a CD. I'm guessing Paul Thorne was a musician, singer, songwriter, whatever, and this might have been a promotional item for one of his music CDs. It would be cool if I could find the CD and package it up together. We did see one of these sell for $8 just by itself. So this was, what was this with the 25 off? $1.99, so it was probably $25, probably $1.49 with that. So we grabbed it. It was unusual. I hadn't seen too many of them. And $1.49, we'll see what happens with that. Okay, come back here. What do you got?
I'll do this one. So the jeans are not something I usually buy, but I saw this tag and it kind of caught my eye because I'd never heard of it before. It's called Hiltle. See if you can see it here. And they're kind of custom made for size because there wasn't even a size tag in here. There's just this tag here, but we measured it. They're about a 29. 30, I think, something like that.
It was
size.
29.30, yeah, very short.
The inside waistband has like some pattern in it as well, and these were $3, and they sell anywhere between like 30 and 40 online. So I should definitely make it pretty good.
Hiltl. I've never heard of it. I think maybe it's German. I'm not sure, but he took a chance on it, and let's see how he does.
Yeah, for $3, why not?
Watch my moose.
Yeah, your moose is there. You good?
Okay, you got another one?
You go.
I'll go. Hold on.
You
Don't
got
go
more.
away.
You got more than me.
Oh, I got baseball stuff here. Let's do some sporting goods. How's that? All right. I'm a baseball glove collector. I have a big collection at home of vintage baseball gloves. This one is probably one I would not put in my collection because it's so beat, but it is a great old brand, and you probably won't be able to see this. The name, there it is, Pennant, Pennant. This glove, judging from the style of the web, is probably a early to mid-50s glove. There is no player name on it. It just says Pennant. It says FIG-12. I guess that's the model number. And over here it says Pro model, and inside it tells you something about the pocket. But it's kind of beat on. And what did we pay for this? This was 10, and again because of the discount, it was $7.50. So I took a chance on this. I'm probably going to resell it. There may be somebody out there who likes the Pennant brand and will pay up for this. Again, I would not keep it, even though it is the kind of glove I would, I like. It just has a little bit too much wear, but there are people out there who can restore these with leather cleaner. So again, this is a Pennant glove. I paid $7.50 with a discount and hope to get $25, maybe $30 for it. All right. Then another glove I picked up, and this was a real bargain. This was, what did she say? This was $4.
Yep.
This looks almost like a brand new glove. I mean, it's just in great condition. There's the pink sticker, or as they said, purple, which made it $4. But this thing is fantastic. It's a Rawlings glove. It is not an American-made glove. It's made in Japan or Taiwan or something. Made in Taiwan. But look at the condition of this thing. It is just fabulous. It's hardly any use on it. The player name in the middle there is, if you can see it, is Dale Murphy, who played for, the Atlanta Braves? Mostly the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah, the Rockies.
And this thing is just minty. I mean, it is very minty. I paid $4, and I would expect somewhere in the $30 range on this. I mean, there's some of them out there, but I don't think there's anything out there that's just clean. So I don't know, I may try this at an auction. I'm not sure how I'm going to market this one. But if you get gloves in good condition like this that are close to being mint and they're cheap, grab them. Because there's a market of collectors out there, or even people who still use them. Want to do football?
Yeah.
Okay, here's an odd find. Brian and I found this week. You can see right there. It says $2. It is some kind of classic sport.
Yeah, Coors Light.
Coors Light football, and it's got some dirt all over it. It is signed by, what's his name? Talley?
Darryl Talley.
Darryl Talley, who played for the
Buffalo
Bills in the early '90s, and so for $2, how do you? We looked at the signature online. It looks pretty good. I'm probably not going to authenticate it because it's not Joe Montana. It's Darryl Talley. So, but here's the odd part: same store, right next to each other. Another one, same thing. Coors Light. This must have been some kind of promotional event where he signed these. I just noticed this one has $10 written on it.
Yeah.
Right there, $10. You don't have $10 written on it?
No.
No, okay, we're going to have to try and get that off of there. It says $10. But I paid $2. It's got some marks, so we're going to be very careful with trying to clean it. We're going to stay away from the signatures. We're going to try a little magic eraser on some of these white areas. And I don't know, what was Darryl Talley selling for? Around $20, $25?
Around $20, yeah.
So what we're going to do, go ahead, tell them what we're going to do.
We're each going to take one, and we're going to list them, and we're going to see who can sell it first.
Right, we're going to list them at the same time, same price or no?
Yeah, I guess same price.
Yeah, same time, same price, see who sells first.
Yeah.
And there's no wagering. Okay, let's move
Just
on.
for the fun of it.
Keeping in the sports theme, this is something I'm probably not going to sell, but I want to show it to you anyway.
I wouldn't sell it because it's cool.
Probably wouldn't sell it. This is in the box. I don't know if it's ever been out of the box. It still has plastic wrapped around it. It's $9.99. I paid $7.50 because the senior day. This is the world champion New York Mets plaque with all the team players on it. And, of course, we are in Florida, and I am working for the Mets at the stadium. And we've gotten several autographs this past week on baseballs and stuff like that. And I didn't think that, I thought of it too late that I could have brought this to the stadium and perhaps gotten one of the players. Some of the 86 players do hang around spring training and probably could autograph this if I could get them. But I'd have to drag this thing around with me. It's fairly heavy. Yeah. But it looks to be brand new. It has the cellophane all over it. So this was $7.50. New York Mets, 1986 champions. This, I think, is going in the man cave at home. Yeah. Much to my wife's surprise, because she doesn't know I have a man cave. Yet. All right, what do you got, Brian?
I got this shirt. So this is made by Chiliware, another brand I've never heard of.
We're doing a half-hour show.
There's the there's the tag for that. Paid $4.99 for this. I don't remember if it was discounted or not. But I picked it up because it has this cool pattern on it. It's very Hawaiian.
It's got
guitars, birds. I just thought it was really neat.
Yeah, there's guitars, there's birds.
I don't know.
Surfboards. It's got surfboards.
Probably maybe sell for 20. It's got like the really cool like cork buttons there. But
Coconut. They call them coconut buttons.
coconut buttons, cork buttons, whatever. But it's in pretty good shape. No tears, no stains.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with chiliware. You might want to cut that off.
Yeah, I'll cut that off.
But you know, like for what was the price on that?
$4.99.
Oh yeah, we'll make some money. You'll make some money on that one. How we running low here? Let's do another Hawaiian shirt. Speaking of Hawaiian shirts, I haven't got stuff over here. This is a 3X. It's ginormous. And I'm going to say goodbye for a second. Ooh. And this is a KY, made in Hawaii, KY's Hawaiian shirt. And it's parrots, red parrots on a blue background, red and blue parrots. It is gigantic. 3X. It's in great shape. What did I pay? It just has the blue ticket. So what was that, like $3.99, $4.99?
$3.99, $3.49.
Yeah, down here in Florida, Goodwill, they went up. They got this $25 club that you buy and you can get 25% off. But since I'm not a year-round resident, I pay the full price. So this was, I believe, $4.39.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why we paid for this guy, or I paid for this guy. And I think I'm sure he'll do $25. 3X big stuff sells good. All right.
Do a few more of your shirts because I only got
a few more of mine.
Yeah, well, because I only got the two big
I
things.
don't have that much left, but let's see.
I only have these two.
All right, we got the big stuff at the end.
Yeah.
All right, this is kind of I think a vintage Wrangler shirt, but it's a black and white stripe, and it seems more white on one side, more black on the other. It's a Wrangler Western wear. The tag here is very worn, but it is an XL, and it's black and white. It has kind of a I'm not sure what you would call it, Aztec type pattern down this one area here, and it has it also on the sleeves. The print, there's an Aztec print that runs down the middle of the stripes. And where is it? There it is right here. And the cool thing about this one, it is all pearl snap. Pearl snap shirts, 3 pearl snaps on each cuff. And it's got pearl snaps down the front and a double pearl snap pocket. And it just has a very, very nice vintage look to it. And this guy was, he was 5, I believe, right?
Yeah, I don't even know what store you got this one at.
Safe Space.
Okay.
Safe Space in Fort St. Lucie. So $5 for the Western shirt. It's an extra large. I think this will go because of the black and white stripes. Another one?
What else you got?
I'm saving the Ralph for last.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you do that. Then
I don't like the Grinch. You're probably going to hate me for this. I don't like the Grinch. I've never liked the Grinch. I feel about the Grinch the way some people feel about clowns. But you know, we're here to make money, so I figure the Grinch sells. I picked this up, put it back down. Well, this is new with tags.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
This is what you paid for it.
I paid $4.99, but you know, in Walmart it was $15.88 apparently at some point. So I didn't realize this was new. So I picked it up, and it's a long sleeve kind of sweater. It says, what does it say, Brian? Don't make me turn my Grinch on.
Yeah.
I picked it up. I put it back down. I thought the sleeves were very cool, and then I walked away from it. But it pays to look things up because when I looked it up, I found that it does something, if I can find it, in here. Again, I don't know how you would watch this thing, but here we go. I mean, it's not Christmas time yet, but you can see here, it lights up and flashing lights. And this is great.
It is really cool.
It is really cool. So here I was going to put it back, and I did a look up, and I said, oh, it lights up. Let me go back and look at that. And there it is. So even though it was only $15.88 retail at Walmart, I think you can probably get more for it. I'm into it for $4.99. I think that maybe I'll hold on to it a little bit closer to Christmas and see if we can maybe somewhere get in a $25 range for this. Okay, let's shut it off. Go get your next item.
Yeah, I got this big thing. So I'm
Which one are you doing?
Stay there.
So we're so organized. We didn't rehearse this. We said, let's make a video.
So I found this at, I don't know what thrift store this was at, but I thought it was interesting because we're in Florida, and this is a snowsuit. So it was $10, and it's a women's.
You may have to stand that up. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a drive by
It's
here.
a woman's size.
So it's a women's size 6, so it's pretty big. Got a few little flaws on it, but nothing major. It's missing the hang tab here for the zipper, but it still zips perfectly.
You can replace the zipper pull.
Yeah, and then there's a couple marks on it that I'm going to try to clean up. But for $10, I did a little research, and it needs to sell pretty well. The brand is Spider.
Spider.
So you can see it right there. So I looked it up, and these do sell pretty well for resale. It's got a pretty neat pattern on the back there as well. But yeah, for $10, I couldn't pass this up. And who would have thought of buying a snowsuit in Florida?
That's right. What else we got? Okay,
Well, I got that, but that's last.
let me have the ship.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
My ship is coming in.
I forgot about the ship.
The ship is coming in. Okay, we found this guy. He's a model ship. It's not a hand model ship. It's probably commercially produced. I went up and paid $750 for this. No discounts at this place. And it's, what's it say? It is the Bergenton Siglo XVII 18. It's the Siglo 18. And it's all there. It's not broken. There's nothing wrong with it. There are people out there who collect these. I saw one that was sold very cheap because he put it up as an auction with a low price. He only got one bid. And I saw another one that was in like the $30, $35 range. So for $750, I'm going to try and shoot for that $35, maybe a little bit more. Be interesting how to ship this. I think you have to sandwich it between some foam and, pack it securely so it doesn't get dumped on. But it's got like little cannons and life preservers, and which is kind of weird because those life preservers don't look like they belong on this type of ship. But for $750, it even says something on the bottom here. Let's see what it says on the bottom. This is for decoration and is not a toy. All right, well, we know that. So we'll see where this goes, and if not, I guess I have a ship from my man cave. Okay, this was cool. Don't know what this is. Some kind of a beaker. Spies Demise International Exports Limited, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's about 9 inches tall.
Yeah.
And on the back, it says Spies Demise. Now, maybe that's some sort of a liqueur. On the back, it has what looks to be like a measuring device. Let me see if I can. Oh, there you go. Now you can see it. It's a man and a woman seated at a bar, and I guess they meet, and the more they drink, the closer together they get, and then they're gone at the end where the stools are clicked together. It's kind of cute. It says missions meditated, contact consummated, plans plotted, clandestine caper, mission land, and they're gone. So I don't know if this is romantic or what it's supposed to be, but it caught my eye for a whopping 99 cents. And did we see any online?
Yeah, they were going for like $8 to $10.
$8 to $10 for 99 cents. I just took it because of the shape. It's got the pouring thing on it, so we'll see what happens with that. Mission Safe House Spies Demise. All right, down to the end.
Yeah, I just have that.
Oh, I got this. I'll do this, and then you can do the what I think is going to be a bolo. This is not the bolo, but this is a polo, and this is a Ralph Lauren polo sweater, but it also has another label added to it, and it's USB Paine Webber, which, Paine Webber was a stock brokerage, and UBS is a bank. And what I can understand, UBS bought out Paine Webber back in the day. But the cool thing about this is it's the Ralph Lauren American flag, knitted, cotton, medium-sized sweater. I paid $10 for this, which really isn't too bad for a polo. I think, and it also has the Ralph Lauren initials embroidered on the bottom, or not embroidered, but knitted right into it.
Yep.
It's in great shape, no pulls, tears, or holes. It's pretty clean. There may be a spot here right above the flag. I have to get in there and see if I can get that out, but it's very, very subtle. And I think this has got some big money attached to it. I think it's somewhere in the $80 to $100 on this. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm going to shoot for. You can always come down. Ralph Lauren, Paine Webber, so it's cross-branded. I think that has some possibilities. And this was $10. Okay, our last item.
I think I may actually have to take the computer with me for this because I don't know where.
I think you pick it up. And on the computer, we don't want to show the rest of the house. Bring the thing over here. This thing is huge. I'm going to push this back a bit.
Yep.
So we can have a little room to work.
Okay.
We found this in a Humane Society store in Stuart, Florida, and we just bought it. Well, I talked him into it, or he talked him.
I talked myself into it.
He talked himself into it
because it was kind of cool.
You know,
it was kind of awesome.
All right, bring it into frame. So we're okay. This is a huge dragon. It's purple dragon.
It's a 4-foot purple
it's
dragon.
4 foot long. His feet.
It's made by Hug Fun.
Hug Fun, and all right, well, you can see how big this thing is. It's 4 feet long. There goes the water, my bottled water. There's his butt, and he's got like things going up his back.
He's got the
little
spine
silver
here.
wings. What'd you pay for this?
I paid $8.50.
$8.50. Now tell them the cool part.
So I decided to list it almost immediately. So I listed it Friday night.
Otherwise, I was going to have to drive it home to New Jersey.
They didn't want to drive it back to Jersey. I listed it Friday night for $54.99 plus. I think I did like $20 shipping. So I listed it Friday night. By Saturday morning, I had two eBay notifications from two different interested parties. One wanted me to see if I could lower the shipping because she lived in Lodi, New Jersey. I was like, well, I'm shipping it from Florida, so can't do anything about that. And the other guy wanted me to lower the price, and I said I had just listed it the day before. I wasn't going to do that. And right after I sent my message to the second buyer, the first person bought it. So I sold it in less than 24 hours for $54.99 plus shipping. We went and picked up a box today, so we'll get it shipped out tomorrow.
We put $20 shipping on it, so $54. So we had $8.50 profit. The sale was $54.99 plus $20 shipping. So the person is in for this for over $70.
Right.
So I think it's a bolo. It's a purple. We saw one blue one online.
There's two. There was one that was sold for $30, and then there was another new with tag blue one that was up for like $60. So I went a little below that because this one does not have the tags on it. I may have gotten a little bit more for it had I put it for more because it kind of went quickly.
You never know until you try.
But I mean, it's sold in less than 24 hours, and I'm all right with that. I'm happy with the sale.
So that's our haul. It's actually a pretty good, decent haul for 1 week.
Yep.
And it wasn't even a full week actually because we had a couple of ball games in the middle. But I think that you consider that thing a bolo. That Hug Fun purple dragon. I think the key is purple.
Yeah.
Blue
and
purple.
And it's 4 feet. I mean, who doesn't want a 4-foot dragon in their life?
Right, 4 feet dragon. So I've never seen another one. So maybe that is a bolo. I mean, keep an eye out for that one.
Yep.
They're pretty hard to miss because they're gigantic.
Yeah. And purple.
That's going to do it for this video. I hope you liked what you saw. I hope you liked my son Brian. I think he did a great job.
Thanks.
He might be a natural. And we are going to be back on with another video. Hopefully next week. He's going home soon. So
I won't be here.
So I'll be back myself and pick up, show you whatever I pick up next week. And at the end of the month, we'll probably do a What's Sold video at the end of February. So that's it for now. Please like, comment, and subscribe below. And we will see you at the next video. Bye-bye.
See ya.
You shut it off.